A fresh warning from Western intelligence could reshape the future of modern warfare, not on land, not at sea, but all the way in space. According to a report by the Associated Press, 2 intelligence services from NATO countries suspect that Russia is developing a new kind of anti-satellite weapon aimed directly at Elon Musk's Starlink network. The goal is simple, also dangerous. Reportedly to knock out the space advantage that has helped Kiev in the Russia-Ukraine war. This weapon is not a missile in the traditional sense. Intelligence findings seen by the Associated Press describe it as a massive cloud of tiny metal pellets, like shrapnel, that could be spread across the same orbit where Starlink satellites operate. Starlink satellites orbit our planet at about 550 kilometers above Earth. Thousands of them beam high-speed internet to Ukraine's military, government, civilians, especially where Russian strikes have destroyed the communication networks. Ukrainian forces relying on Starlink to talk to each other, guide the weapons, coordinate defenses. And according to the intelligence assessment, Russia views Starlink as a serious threat. And instead of targeting one satellite at a time, this new system would basically aim to disable many at once. That's how dangerous it could be. The pellets would be just millimeters wide, small enough to avoid most tracking systems, but potentially powerful enough to damage or destroy satellites on impact. But space is not empty, it is crowded. Experts are saying that flooding the orbit with debris could trigger uncontrollable chaos, damaging satellites belonging not just to the West, but also to Russia and China. Communications, navigation, weather monitoring, military systems could all end up bearing the brunt. Analysts are warning such an attack could backfire spectacularly. And Russia has publicly called for bans on weapons in space. President Putin has denied plans to deploy nuclear space weapons. But the Russian officials have repeatedly warned that commercial satellites aiding Ukraine could become legitimate targets, reportedly. This month, Moscow also announced a combat deployment of the S-300, of the S-500 missile system, the S-500 missile system, capable of hitting low-orbit targets like the Starlink satellites. Now, while the intelligence findings claim that the pellets could possibly be released from a formation of small satellites, the report does not actually say when or if this pellet-based system will be deployed. But it claims that the program remains in development and details remain highly sensitive. As more details emerge, the next battlefield may soon be circling right above our heads. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.